right. Hi guys, a very warm welcome everyone. Today we are here on our BYJU'S exam prep spotlight. This is a special series that we started for all of you, where we bring our toppers, our achievers from various exams into the spotlight and listen to their inspiring exam preparation journey. This is Abhimanyu Rajpurohit, who is your host for the day. And in Spotlight today, we have a very dear student of mine, Aashkaa Jain. She hails from Mumbai. She is a first generation lawyer. And how has she achieved the success that she has? Let's listen from her. Welcome, Aashkaa.
Yes, thank you very much for this warm welcome. How are you today?
I am doing good. I am very happy listening to you, and more the cherry on top is that you are going to NLU Jodhpur. Nothing better you could have asked for, right? So, if you are going to NLU Jodhpur, how has your family reacted to it? How is what was the feeling like when the results were out? Please do share the same.
So the results, when I was writing the paper, I thought that I hadn't actually done so well. But when the results came out, when I checked my answers from the provisional answer key, final answer key, then I gained a little bit of confidence. Then I talked to my parents कि अभी बाहर जाना काफी possible है. Now I might actually be moving out. So then they had a few reservations that you are a girl, you'll be moving out, hostel में रहना पड़ेगा, खाना कैसा होगा पता नहीं. So then I had to show them YouTube पे videos of NLUs कि देखो campus देखो. A faculty dekho, it's actually good that I'm moving out. I've scored such a good rank. I have to move out. I deserve it.
Absolutely.
So yeah, then wo maan gaye. Thank God.
नहीं मानते तो हम मना लेते, right?
Definitely.
For sure.
Yeah.
So अब Aashkaa, so just tell us about yourself, as this video will reach out to thousands and thousands of students. So tell us about yourself, about your educational background and your entire story. We are all ears.
Yeah, so as you said that I'm from Mumbai, and I just gave my 12th exam in Mumbai. It's junior college. So after 10th, it's junior college. So I am actually from St. Xavier's College in Mumbai. And now I'll be moving to NLU Jodhpur, as you said. So after ICSE, I had to change to Maharashtra State Board. That's my educational background. But like talking about things which are relevant to a lawyer, that'd be like debates and everything. So, of course, I also participated in those things. That's how I gained interest in becoming a lawyer.
Wow, amazing. So this is something which you've been doing for a long time now, debating and everything. This will come in real handy when you go to National University in the extracurricular activities. There are truckloads of opportunities out there.
Can't wait.
Absolutely. I'm sure you'll rock there. No doubts in my mind. So we know that CLAT is the toughest law entrance exam that is out there. So I'm sure you faced lots of challenges while preparing for it. So just if you could help us through your CLAT journey and what were the challenges that you faced while preparing?
Okay, so first of all, I'd like to say that there are two sides to preparing to CLAT and both of them are equally important. First is that you practice, you have a teacher who's good enough to teach you the basic concepts. And then there is mentorship, which is entirely different. Mentorship is helping you through the mental struggle that you face while appearing for CLAT. क्योंकि कभी-कभी हमेशा mock scores अच्छे नहीं आएंगे आपके, हमेशा आपके concept भी clear नहीं होंगे. So you need someone to guide you through it all. And both of these are very important. मेरे साथ क्या हुआ था that I didn't join a very well-known CLAT coaching center. I joined a local CLAT coaching center. However, when I started, I thought that I'd be able to do it. But while moving on, मुझसे नहीं हो रहा था. And in fact, I would say कि उनसे भी I couldn't get the mentorship which I required. So it's very essential that आप अच्छे coaching class में join करो. उसके बाद ही I got to know about BYJU'S, and then I joined BYJU'S, and then concepts अच्छे हुए, mocks मिले, mocks में फिर आपने अच्छे marks आने लगे.
Mentorship भी मिली?
Mentorship bhi mili, of course. So mentorship in the sense ki YouTube videos of BYJU'S was like my go-to thing for general affairs. Salik Ahmed sir के class और आपके जो mentee quiz होते थे, so उसमें से काफी confidence मिलता था कि okay अभी आ रहा है, ये मुझे नहीं पता था, अभी पता चल गया. So now I'm good to go. So that was also very helpful.
Great. So you've shared that the first challenge was to find a good mentor, someone who could guide you, someone who's been there, done that, to give you that edge to crack the exam. Wonderfully said. Now if we talk about subject specific challenges and subject specific preparations, so if we talk about you started talking about general awareness, let's start with that. So I'm sure all the students listening to this video would also be wondering, how did you prepare your general awareness? So just if you could throw in some light here as to your general awareness current affairs preparation.
Yeah, so for general awareness, current affairs, I went to the Hindu. The most classic thing any CLAT aspirant could do was get a subscription from the Hindu and read it daily. I read the editorials, I read the headlines and everything. The Hindu is the Bible for CLAT. So the Hindu was there. Then, of course, I said that you should watch YouTube videos. That, in fact, gives you a more in-depth analysis that probably the Hindu couldn't give you because of, the lack of space and everything. Plus कंटेंट कहाँ से उठाता है CLAT. It's not just the headlines of today. वो 50 साल पहले भी क्या हुआ था इस same genre में, वो उसका भी आपको CLAT पूछता है. So that's why it's also essential to know the history, the background of the current issue, static GK जिसको अभी बोलते हैं.
Well done.
So that's also very important.
Very good. What about other subjects? Let's go to mathematics, the most dreaded subject.
I knew this question was coming. So I am from a humanities background. So maths was a tough subject for me, as like काफी सारे aspirants के लिए maths सबसे difficult होता है. But the silver lining was कि सिर्फ 15 mark का है और basic maths पूछा जाता है, जैसे कि data interpretation, graphs, etc. etc. But इस बार भी मुझसे attempt नहीं हुए थे. I could only attempt 5 maths questions and I scored 5 on 5 on that. तो मेरा पहले से स्ट्रैटेजी ये था कि मैथ्स, सिंस आई एम नॉट सो गुड एट मैथ्स, आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेक एनी चांसेस ओवर देयर. अगर कुछ टाइम मिला तो फिर मैं वही क्वेश्चंस अटेम्प्ट करूंगी जिसके लिए आई एम श्योर. आई एम नॉट गोइंग टू टेक एनी नेगेटिव्स फ्रॉम मैथ्स.
Very good. That was a great strategy. Moreover, because you've scored well, and secondly, you've stopped yourself from wasting time in a subject which was not so scoring for you. Yeah. If these 5 marks, if you had not attempted maths at all, you'd probably go straight from NLU Jodhpur to some tier B, tier C national university.
Agreed.
So these 5 marks, maths has played a pivotal role. You should, all of you would be watching us, who are watching us, make sure that you take this leaf out of, this conversation that yes, maths is super duper important, and whatever marks you can accumulate, you identified the weak section. Just imagine in the weakest section, her accuracy is 100%. That is what makes a topper, right? So, Aashkaa, now, you've shared, with me that what does your family do. So for us, all of us watching here, as we introduced you as the first generation lawyer. So when we talk about the future ahead in law, I'm sure your parents, your family members must have had some apprehensions. You've shared a little regarding the same, but were they a little difficult to convince for law as a career?
Yes. So what happened was that before I thought that I should do law as a profession, us as a family had talked about me doing UPSC. So from UPSC to law, because since I can only do UPSC after 21 years, after I graduate, so I had to do something in the 3 years between. So I thought that let's do law. And then I had to convince my parents that law, उनके हिसाब से lawyers are just those people जो कोर्ट के बाहर बैठे रहते हैं. Because they've only seen that. They've not seen the side of law which is there in boardroom meetings, the side of law which helps make policy decisions. They were unaware to an entire side of this profession. True. So उनको वो convince करना काफी difficult था. I had to show them YouTube videos. I had to get on LinkedIn profiles, upgrad profiles, show them कि देखो lawyers कितने successful होते हैं. I had to show them the Fortune 500 list, the legal 500 list. I'm not sure कि उसका नाम क्या था. I had to show all of that. Then I had to convince them कि it's such a great profession. It's considered as a prestigious profession. So, but in the end, they are very confident in me now.
Absolutely, they must be really, really proud now that their award is going to one of the best law schools in the country. Yeah. Now, Aashkaa, how has BYJU'S exam prep helped you in your preparation?
Okay, so I took BYJU'S exam prep to 7 months before CLAT exam. And my main motive, as I said, that I couldn't get proper coaching from my coaching center. But तब तक के लिए मेरे काफी concepts clear हो चुके थे, because I was also referring to books. तो काफी concepts clear हो चुके थे. Mainly मेरा ये था कि मैं mocks कहाँ से दूं. तो मैंने उसका टेस्ट सीरीज बायजू का लिया था. और होता क्या है कि CLAT exam, the difficulty level also it fluctuates. 2020 was difficult, 2021 not so difficult, 2022 the same level as 2021. So that also fluctuates. So when you are giving mocks, it's very essential to see कि mocks का difficulty क्या. अगर आप बहुत ज्यादा difficult mocks attempt कर रहे हो, then फायदा नहीं है ना. आप खुद ही demotivate हो जाओगे. बहुत easy कर रहे हो तो फिर prepare नहीं कर पा रहे हो आप. So BYJU'S was the perfect level for CLAT. CLAT में जैसे सवाल पूछे जाते हैं, जैसे passages पूछे जाते हैं, synonym, antonym, general affairs का, graphs का, quant का, legal का. So BYJU'S helped me with the mocks. और plus उसमें percentile भी दिखता है, which area I need to work on. So
the cutoffs as well. Absolutely.
Yeah, that's also.
And moreover, you've already shared that you watched the videos as well. So pretty sure your entire preparation strategy is quite clear for everyone who's watching this video. All right. So if we talk about the preparation that you did here at BYJU'S Exam Prep, what was the best thing that you'd say about BYJU'S Exam Prep? Just whatever, if you had to choose one.
So I really like the all India mock challenges. Yes. क्योंकि वो होता क्या था that you have like 2 days का time frame and you have to attempt the mock. उसके बाद आप mock attempt नहीं कर सकते हो. और उसमें आपको competition भी बहुत ज़्यादा मिलती है. So I could actually see that who am I competing with? Who are the other players? मुझे कितना work करना पड़ेगा? ये easy था, difficult था. उसके बाद mainly तो I'm very competitive person. So जब answer की upload होती थी, it was a very nervous, thrilling feeling for me.
Right.
So I was waiting कि answer की कब upload होगी, मेरा क्या rank आएगा, कितने marks आएंगे. So I was waiting for that. Yeah.
All right. Great. So will you recommend BYJU'S Exam Prep for CLAT preparation for students preparing for 2023 and further?
I definitely would, and I'd say that this is actually the right time frame to apply to coaching centers, to apply for mock test series, to look for videos right now, because इसके बाद अगर आप देखोगे ना, you'll get into a panic mode because there's a lot to cover. So this is the right time. Enroll right now, because then it would be too late.
Correct, absolutely right. And now there are just a few months left for your 2023 attempt, and the first time the exam will be in the month of December. It makes sense to start as early as possible. You did it in a span of 6 to 7 months. I'm sure listening to you, everyone would be immensely motivated. So Aashkaa, before we proceed ahead, I have a question in mind. When you were preparing for your entrance exam, you knew the importance of reading in your CLAT exam, right? So were you good at reading before you started studying for CLAT, or did you improve on the way to your preparation?
No, so I've never been a bookworm. I've never been an avid reader. I cannot read fictional books or anything of that sort. But as I said, that family में पहले से discussion हो चुका था that you have to appear for UPSC, and it's very important for a UPSC aspirant to read newspapers. So I was already reading newspapers, so it was not a big leap from reading newspaper to reading the Hindu. I used to read Indian Express, and then I started reading the Hindu. Level थोड़ा सा ऊपर है the Hindu का. But it wasn't a big leap. It wasn't very difficult for me. I always read newspaper articles at least.
So in the starting mocks, sir, you were someone who gradually worked on the reading speed. So in the initial mocks that you gave, what were your scores? And when you gave your last mocks, last few mocks, what was the score back in that? Even approximate scores would do.
Okay, so during the initial times, I used to score in 60s, 70s. Then I worked my way up to, I think the highest I touched was 115 probably.
Very good.
And in the CLAT exam, I scored 96.75. But the catch is that I messed up my OMR sheet.
Correct.
So I lost.
How did this happen? Yes, please do explain to everyone.
Yeah, this is also a very important tip, that you are preparing for mocks. So what I did was I prepared for online as well as offline, but online was a preferred mode because it was very easy for me. I didn't have to fill OMR circles.
Correct.
So I was a little bit lazy in doing that. Had I not done it, I wouldn't have lost my 6 marks and I'd be probably in NLSIU right now. So please practice OMR sheets. That will give you accuracy. What I did was मुझे C आंसर मार्क करना है, मैं D आंसर मार्क कर रही हूँ. मुझे पता है आंसर C है, but मैं D मार्क कर रही हूँ. So I lost quite a few marks over there. So please don't do this mistake. Prepare your OMR sheets. Do practice in them. At least 2 OMR sheets every day. It won't take much of your time. Please don't be lazy like me.
This is also an important part of your preparation, to fill OMRs. It takes a lot of time in those 2 hours, at least 10 minutes. It takes to fill the OMRs. I did the same mistake, Aashkaa, when I was preparing. But it was in my first mock. I thought that in the last 10 minutes I'll mark the entire OMR, and I realized that this is something which is impossible to do. I have to do it with the sections, with the questions itself. So never mind, whatever happens.
No, I would also like to put one more point forward, that in this CLAT exam, especially what happened was that suppose the third question is asking something, the answer is given in the fourth question or the fifth question. What I did was I read the third question, I didn't know the answer, I guessworked my way, and I put the wrong answer in the OMR sheet. Whereas if I would have just waited for 2 more minutes, I would have known the right answer.
Yes.
So first read the entire 5 questions in the one passage there is, and then do the OMR.
Fantastic tip. This is the best tip that any person who's here can give you, right? She straight away helped you out here. Entire passages that you get access to, make sure you're reading the entire 5 questions and then you mark the OMR, because in case you don't know a particular question, you are doing a guesswork, the answer can be in the subsequent questions. Brilliant, Aashkaa. Probably that is the reason you have secured an amazing rank and are through to National Law University Jodhpur. Aashkaa, for everyone who has joined us, do share your rank, All India rank. When you told your parents as well about your All India rank, did they understand the importance of this All India rank, the value of your All India rank, your friends, and how did everyone react?
So the CLAT consortium was supposed to upload the rank sheet, the scorecard during, I don't remember the day, but during the daytime. But of course, there were delays and they uploaded during the night time. And it was like around 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock. I was with my friends. So I was not there with my family in person to share my rank. I was with my friends. So I had to call my family that I got All India rank 242. So of course they were very ecstatic. They were very happy. Oh my God, you secured this rank. Which law university are you going to? You're going away. Oh my God, we are so sad. So that happened. Then they didn't actually understand the gravity of the situation until I told them that this is out of 60,000 aspirants, 60,000 plus participants who took part in this exam. So after that, they were like, okay, 242, that's around like a 0.4%. They calculated and they were like, now it's very nice. 242, before it was like, okay, good, very nice. But after knowing that it is 60 plus K,
correct,
then they were very happy.
Absolutely. Fantastic achievement. So if we, sum up the entire journey of Aashkaa, guys, you would understand that she is someone who's worked real hard for the entire 6 to 7 months of her preparation. She shared all the nitty-gritties regarding subject-wise preparation, more so of general awareness and mathematics, because these were the sections in which most of the students struggle a lot. She was not an avid reader, as she said, and she made sure that she practiced a lot. She made sure that she is giving lots of mock tests, and that is why we can see amazing results. Aashkaa, any parting tips? The students watching would be benefiting from anything and everything that you would be saying. Any tips that you would be willing to share? Please do, and feel free to share your strategy. How much were you studying? How much you would recommend? Anything and everything that you want to share with our students, here is the podium, please.
So first of all, don't take your mock scores very seriously. because it differs even if the difficulty level is the same. Some days are your days, some days are not your days. It's okay if you are scoring 90 plus and then somehow you are only in 85. It's okay. It fluctuates. It does fluctuate. It fluctuates for every aspect. It also fluctuated for me, and it took a toll on my mental health. So now I'm telling you that please don't let the same happen to you. Talk to your mentors, talk to BYJU'S faculty. They are sure to help you. Talk to your parents, talk to your friends about it. Don't let it make such a heavy impact on you. Mock scores are just mock scores. They are not actual CLAT scores. So don't take it very seriously. And secondly, as I said, please focus on your OMR sheets, and be at least you should have accuracy in the OMR. If you know the answer and then you still make a mistake in the OMR, that's such a deep bad regret.
Absolutely.
So at least don't let that happen to you.
Wonderful, wonderful. Thank you so much, Aashkaa. I'm sure whatever tips you've shared will benefit the students immensely. Thank you so much on behalf of the entire student fraternity who would be watching this video, plus everyone here at BYJU'S Exam Prep. We all cumulatively wish you all the very best for all your future endeavors. Thank you so much for sparing time and joining us here.
Thank you so much.